Hello everybody! Today I'm gonna walk around CUHK campus. Look, actually there are not many people here, which makes this video taking process less embarrassing. And I think I'll also come back another time because I also want to show you how crazy this entrance could be. Because I remember on the first day of school I came here at 6 p.m. and it was super crowded. It literally looks like the entrance of Disneyland. So imagine. So now I'm gonna tap myself in and I'll see inside. Because look, they actually look like giraffes' necks. Funny. And also you would see somebody is welcoming us. I don't know how you call her in English, but I think she is democracy goddess. Hello. And then there are some bus stops. So as we walk up a little bit, we will see a basketball court of CUHK College. But I think they're doing some work on the ground, so it's not open currently. And there's a bus here. I think I'm gonna board on this bus and see where in the campus that this bus would take us to. And I remember in the first week of school, I always took out my octopus before I boarded on the bus. And then I realized, oh, the buses are actually free. So now I kind of get used to the fact that buses are free here. Okay. So I just got off from the bus. Oh, nice cars. Is it a Mini Cooper? And now I'm actually on the mid-level of the campus. That building with the school emblem on is called Rice Cooker. I don't know the real name of that building. Maybe Science Center. but we local students always call it rice cooker because it looks like one. And this place is the famous boulevard. Trust me, this boulevard doesn't look like this. We don't usually have that yellow shade on. There is a lot of open space on the campus, which is good. See the lawn. And look at the scenery. And this thing looks like a photo frame. I'm taking a picture in a photo frame. Lovely. It's the first time I walk under a shade on the boulevard. I feel strange. You know, I feel very much cooped up under this shade roof thing. But this could be an experience because we don't always have this special. So after a long walk under the shade, we are in front of the library. And in front of the library, there is a statue. It looks like an animal, maybe a hippo. And there's a legend about this thing. So people have been saying that if you walk through this statue, your GPA will be ruined. And wait, should I walk through it? Yeah, I'm not that superstitious and I want to break this myth. So I'm actually walking under it. Fingers crossed nothing will happen to my GPA. Bless me. Let's listen to some natural sound. To be honest, I don't really go to the library. The only time I was here was to look for a movie DVD. Wow, just look at all the diligent students. quite a lot when I was in primary school, but then all of a sudden in secondary school I put down all my books. I guess I just didn't have that much time to do leisure reading. Now I think I'm gonna go back to the bus stop maybe and to take another ride to the higher level of the campus. So I'm now at the top level of the school, and here we have most of the dormitories. You can see so many halls, buildings. So now I'm slowly walking up to another tourist spot. Don't get overexcited. Oh, be prepared. Breathtaking scenery. Look. Wow. Infinity pool. Wow. So nice. Better than any hotels that have infinity swimming pool on their top floor. Look. Whoa. Man-made feature and natural feature, they all come together as a whole. Ooh. We can see a gigantic statue over there. So many islands. And we can also see the Pluffer Cove Reservoir. Wow. Just don't underestimate what a trick that this semicircle man-made lake can do with the nature. When they merge together, look, let me take a few steps back. Just have a look how they merge into each other. just sat down in New Asia cafe, canteen, and not many people here, very quiet because it's still early. It's only 5 p.m. and I'm having an early dinner today because I have a class at 6:30 at the other side of the campus, and now I'm literally on top of the mountain, so I need to figure out my way, and I plan not to get a bus this time, so I'm gonna walk down on my own. Tell me if this is not a country park. So I have just taken an express elevator down to the ground floor, and it took me to another pleasant community. Most of the buildings are also student dormitories. Very cool. And I don't know where I am right now. Okay, here we go. So after walking for a while, about 30 seconds, I'm back on the main road, and that was where I got off from the bus, that spot. And I figured out that United College and New Asia College, they are just one slope up from this level. So they're not actually far. Well, of course, that's a steep and long slope. And if you want to get back to this level, you can always take an elevator from that building, and it will take you directly back on this main road. The time is 5:40, and people are lining up for the buses. There are buses which can take them back to the MTR. I have an awful experience to share with you. That was on my first day of school, and we finished at 8 something, so it was already very late, and I just rushed to a bus stop. I didn't really look. I just joined the queue, like a random queue, and guess what? That bus took me 30 minutes to go back to the MTR. So that bus went everywhere on the campus before it went back to the ground level to the MTR. And by the time I reached the MTR station, I was nearly barfing. I felt so awful. So obviously that time I was at the wrong spot. So if I take a bus there, the bus would go everywhere before it reaches the MTR. So that's a wrong direction. So now that spot where the line is, this is the right spot. If you hop on a bus from there, it only takes you around 5 minutes, or even less than that, to get to the bottom level of the campus. So remember, this is the right bus stop. It's just right opposite to the canteen's cluster. So I was just doing some window shopping at that supermarket. Well, they have pretty much everything. It's really surprising. And now I'm gonna show you the swimming pool. Woohoo! I'm a penguin, and of course I love diving into the water. But I forgot my swimsuit, so now I can just watch. This is a wonderful chill out area. Wow. Perfect. This is the pastime I would do after dinner. If I've got nothing to do after dinner and I'm staying in the dormitory, I'll probably get out and just to sit here, watch people swim. You know, this is so satisfying. Oh, I love this kind of laid-back atmosphere that I can experience here. It's so good. This trail looks a bit terrifying at first, but once you've got some passerbys, you will feel more safe. I've just heard those bells ring, those bells from the churches. Okay, let's get there and we can have a closer look of those church buildings. This is another terrifying trail. I'm gonna stop here because I need to look at the steps. The worst scenario is snakes and spiders. They will just come out and say hello to you. So yeah, just don't think. I stopped thinking and I'm rushing towards that bridge. Now, after passing through the woods, I'm here at the church. Oops. Wow. This is the Assembly Church of CUHK. And this is actually a place that I am most familiar with, because before I started school here, I came for a few times to support a friend who played in the Christian band. Oops, all I can see is my own reflection. Day 2 of filming. When I say filming, it sounds very professional, doesn't it? But bear in mind, this is just a homemade video. I am not a pro at all. There you can see a cross with many bells, and those are the bells that rang yesterday night when I took that intimidating trail. They rang. You know, sometimes I'm very curious, thinking a lot whether God would one day call me to serve His churches. I'm curious, will I ever be studying in a seminary? I don't know what my calling is, to be honest. And yeah, I know I need to take more time to pray for my true calling, and yeah, be open to God's plans for me. And this is Jesus. Just look how meek and mild He is. He is a teacher. He is an instructor. He is God Himself. Still, He bends down and washes His disciples' feet. Look, there's a big one. Hi, fellow bird. Oh, he doesn't move at all. You know, sometimes I just don't know how to use words to describe how happy I am right now in this school. And God is so, so, so amazing. I thank Him for putting me in this school. I'm so happy and grateful that I finally have a space, have a place to study. And you know, I applied for the school's diploma program in 2017, but I didn't make it that time. And after that, a series of things happened, and I set my goal aside until the end of last year. I reapplied, and this time God allowed, and He put me in this school. I'm so, so happy to be back in the school. I love sitting in the classroom. I love listening to lectures. There's another bird standing over there, and he doesn't move at all either. So what I was trying to say is, after working for a few years, you just want to go back to school so badly. And now I'm overjoyed that I can once again become a student. To be honest, years ago I didn't like the school that much. Well, I know this is not a nice thing to say here, but yeah, I'm being honest. I thought the school is a bit too humid. I know this reason is so lame. But that was exactly something I said when I was in primary school. I told myself, okay, just go to another school, because the floor is always with puddles, and I don't know why I didn't like the environment of the school that time. But after years I changed, and now I'm loving it. Wow. I guess that is part of your life. When you put on the same clothes and shout the same slogan. Very fun. And I'm now heading to the Learning Commons. See, the floor is all covered by carpet. And look at what view we've got. Wow. I love going to the Learning Commons. I'm not sure if I would study, but you know, I would just sit there and enjoy the environment. So now I'm in the Climate Museum. This is one of the museums we have in CUHK, and there are many things to see. And they are explaining the global warming issue. Well, some people say this global warming thing is just a lie. Well, this climate change issue has been widely and extensively debated among people from all different parts of the world. And some people just don't believe this is a thing that we should be looking into. But you know, I don't know whether this is a lie or not, but I just want to be kind to the earth. I just want to be responsible where I can. Yeah, I just want to see penguins alive. If what I'm doing is actually killing them in a long term, I want to stop doing that thing. Two of my classes take place in this building. So before classes, usually I would spend some time here in this garden, just to breathe in some fresh air, to calm myself before I head to the classroom. I love this open space, and usually I come here at night, so I love that cool evening air. And over there we can see the architecture building. I love all the stairs in that building. I think that's a New York style, I guess. I don't even know where that thought comes from, since I've never been to New York City. But this is very modern. This is very foreign, I would say, as well. School is actually very beautiful at night. And since it's evening time, I think people are coming for their nighttime courses. Maybe they are part-time students like me. Wow, see all the lights over there. Ooh. Very, very beautiful. I hope in the future we can include other senses in a video. Say you can feel what I feel from this environment. I'm not sure if you get what I mean, but like you can feel the breeze and how cold the air is now. Let's see. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time watching this video. I hope you like the tour, and if you're interested in having a look at another uni in Hong Kong, you can check out one of my previous videos. There is one I made for HKU, and that's the place where I did my degree, and I had the best time of my life there. So for me, here at CUHK, it's more like pleasant and peaceful, while HKU is more vibrant, dazzling, and also that's the place you can enjoy city life. And I think there are also many social events which enable you to make lots and lots of connections. So do check that out if you have time. So for now, take care. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.